Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Aina Craft Zaniwala and I am a level 1 student at Shahar School Islamabad campus. So today I am here with new Chatgpt project and my interesting topic is the role of philosophy in modern life. And my Chatgpt first question is, what is philosophy and why is it still important in modern life?
That sounds like a fascinating topic, Kayan. Philosophy definitely has a lot of relevance even today. Whenever you're ready, we can dive into that question and explore it in depth. Absolutely. So, philosophy is essentially the study of fundamental questions about existence, knowledge, values, reason, mind, and language. It's been around for thousands of years and continues to be important today for several reasons. Firstly, philosophy helps develop critical thinking skills. It teaches us how to analyze arguments, recognize underlying assumptions, and think logically and coherently. This skill is invaluable in everyday life, whether we're making personal decisions or engaging in complex professional scenarios. Secondly, philosophy provides a framework for understanding ethical and moral issues. It guides us in exploring what is right and wrong and helps us navigate complex moral dilemmas that arise in modern society. Additionally, philosophy encourages a deeper understanding of the world and our place in it. It prompts us to ask fundamental questions about existence, consciousness, and the nature of reality, which can lead to greater self awareness and intellectual growth. Finally, philosophy also fosters open mindedness and intellectual humility. It exposes us to diverse perspectives and encourages respectful dialogue, which is essential in a globally connected and pluralistic world. So, in summary, philosophy remains relevant because it equips us with critical tools for thinking, ethical reasoning, and a deeper understanding of our world, making it indispensable even in modern life. Of course, to continue, we can also look at how philosophy influences other fields. For example, in science, philosophy of science helps us understand the foundations and limits of scientific knowledge. In politics, political philosophy helps us explore concepts like justice, freedom, and democracy, shaping the way societies are governed. Moreover, philosophy often intersects with literature, art, and culture, influencing how we interpret human experiences and creativity. It helps us delve into existential questions, the meaning of life, and the nature of reality, enriching our cultural and intellectual landscapes. In education, philosophy encourages a spirit of inquiry and lifelong learning. It promotes intellectual curiosity and helps students develop a well rounded worldview. In short, philosophy's impact is profound and pervasive. It continues to shape our understanding, our values, and our approach to the world, making it an essential part of modern life. Let me know if you'd like to dive even deeper into any specific aspect.
Okay, nice answer. So ChatGPT, my next question to you is, what is philosophy and how it works? Please long answer and detailed answer on it.
Absolutely. So, at its core, philosophy is the systematic study of fundamental questions about reality, existence, knowledge, values, reason, mind, and language. It's a discipline that seeks to understand and analyze the underlying principles of everything around us. Philosophy works through critical analysis and logical reasoning. Philosophers pose questions, construct arguments, and examine different perspectives to gain deeper insights. The process usually involves several branches, including metaphysics, which deals with the nature of reality, epistemology, which concerns knowledge and belief, ethics, focused on morality and values, logic, the study of valid reasoning, and aesthetics, related to beauty and art. Philosophers use methods like dialectic, where they engage in dialogue and debate to refine ideas, and phenomenology, which explores experiences from a first person perspective. In practice, philosophy encourages questioning assumptions and examining the reasoning behind our beliefs. It helps us understand not just what we know, but how we come to know it. It also aids in clarifying concepts and principles, which can then be applied to various fields like science, politics, art, and everyday life. Ultimately, philosophy is both an intellectual pursuit and a practical tool, helping us navigate complex issues and deepen our understanding of the world. Let me know if there's any specific area you'd like to explore further.
Okay, so my next question to you is how philosophy is more important for our daily life and how it work in our daily life, and
Absolutely. Philosophy
and
plays a
what
significant.
and what advantages philosophy is what advantages to philosophy?
Got it. So philosophy is indeed very relevant in our daily lives in multiple ways. For one, it enhances our critical thinking skills, helping us make well-reasoned decisions and solve problems more effectively. It encourages us to question assumptions and consider different perspectives, which can lead to more open-mindedness and empathy in our interactions. In terms of everyday benefits, philosophy helps us navigate ethical dilemmas, guiding us in making choices that align with our values. It also aids in improving communication and reasoning, which are essential for personal and professional relationships. Moreover, philosophy can enrich our lives by helping us find deeper meaning and purpose. It encourages reflection on what truly matters to us, fostering personal growth and fulfillment. In essence, philosophy equips us with tools to live more thoughtfully, make informed decisions, and engage more meaningfully with the world around us. Let me know if you'd like more details on any specific advantage. Absolutely. I'll make sure to provide in-depth, detailed answers with plenty of depth for each question you have. Just let me know whenever you're ready, and I'll dive deep into the topic for you. Absolutely. Let's dive even deeper. So, in our daily lives, philosophy influences us in numerous ways. For instance, it shapes our ethical frameworks, helping us navigate complex moral decisions. By reflecting on ethical theories. All right, I
Okay,
won't say anything.
okay, okay, ChatGPT. My next question to you is how does philosophy help us understand ourselves better? Please long answer on it.
Absolutely. Philosophy plays a profound role in helping us understand ourselves better by encouraging deep reflection on fundamental questions about existence, meaning, ethics, and consciousness. Through philosophical inquiry, we examine our beliefs, values, and motivations, allowing us to gain clarity on who we are and why we think the way we do. Philosophy also challenges us to consider different perspectives, fostering empathy and self-awareness. Ultimately, it guides us toward a more meaningful and examined life. Of course, let's dive even deeper. Philosophy helps us understand ourselves by examining the nature of our consciousness and identity. It encourages introspection, prompting us to question our assumptions and biases. By exploring philosophical theories such as existentialism, we delve into questions of meaning and purpose, helping us understand our place in the world. Ethics, another branch of philosophy, guides us in reflecting on our values, moral principles, and the impact of our actions on others. Philosophical dialogue also exposes us to diverse viewpoints, broadening our understanding and empathy. Ultimately, philosophy enriches our self-awareness, helping us lead more intentional and meaningful lives.
Okay, nice, ChatGPT. So, ChatGPT, my next question to you is: can you explain, please, why is philosophical thinking necessary in education? Please, at least 60 point on every and each question. Please, this question, please, 60 point on it.
Absolutely. Philosophical thinking is crucial in education for numerous reasons. First, it cultivates critical thinking by encouraging students to question assumptions, analyze arguments, and consider different perspectives. This leads to deeper understanding and the ability to evaluate information more effectively. Second, philosophical thinking promotes ethical reasoning, helping students explore moral dilemmas and develop a strong sense of integrity and empathy. Third, it enhances communication skills by teaching students how to articulate complex ideas clearly and respectfully. Fourth, philosophical inquiry fosters intellectual curiosity and lifelong learning, encouraging students to continuously seek knowledge and understanding. Fifth, it nurtures open-mindedness, helping students appreciate diverse viewpoints and engage in meaningful dialogue. Finally, philosophical thinking equips students with the tools to navigate complex real-world issues, promoting thoughtful decision-making and problem-solving. In summary, philosophical thinking is integral to a holistic education, fostering a well-rounded, thoughtful, and reflective learner. Of course, I'll make sure to provide a long, detailed answer for every question you ask. Just let me know whenever you're ready, and I'll dive right in.
Okay, ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT, my next question to you is: what is philosophy and how it works? Please, long answer and detailed answer on it.
Absolutely. Philosophy is essentially the study of fundamental questions related to existence, knowledge, values, reason, mind, and language. It works by encouraging critical thinking and rational inquiry, allowing us to explore and analyze the underlying principles of reality and human experience. Philosophy operates through various branches, such as metaphysics, which examines the nature of reality, epistemology, which investigates the nature and scope of knowledge, ethics, which deals with moral values and principles, logic, which focuses on the principles of valid reasoning, and aesthetics, which explores the nature of beauty and art. It works through a combination of critical analysis, logical reasoning, and systematic questioning. Philosophers pose questions, construct arguments, and engage in dialogue to uncover deeper insights. It often involves thought experiments, dialectical methods, and the rigorous examination of concepts and beliefs. Ultimately, philosophy not only deepens our understanding of the world and ourselves, but also cultivates wisdom, fosters open-mindedness, and promotes a reflective and thoughtful approach to life. In essence, it shapes the way we think, reason, and engage with the world.
Okay, nice answer. So, my next question to you is: ChatGPT, can you explain, please? Can philosophy guide us in making better life decision? Please, long answer on it.
Absolutely. Philosophy can play a significant role in guiding us toward better life decisions in multiple ways. First, it encourages critical thinking, which means we learn to analyze our options carefully, weigh the pros and cons, and avoid impulsive choices. By engaging with philosophical questions, we develop a habit of thoughtful reflection, which helps us make more informed and rational decisions. Ethical frameworks that help us navigate moral dilemmas. By exploring different ethical theories, such as utilitarianism, deontology, or virtue ethics, we gain tools to evaluate what is right and just. This ethical grounding helps us make decisions that align with our values and principles, leading to a more meaningful and morally sound life. Third, philosophy fosters self-awareness. Through existential and introspective inquiries, we come to understand our own identities.
Okay, ChatGPT, my next question to you is: Can you explain, please, how does philosophy shape political system and government?
Absolutely. Philosophy has a profound influence on political systems and government by providing foundational ideas about justice, authority, and the role of the state. First, political philosophy explores concepts such as liberty, equality, and democracy, shaping how societies understand and implement these principles. For example, the works of philosophers like John Locke emphasize natural rights and the social contract, which have deeply influenced modern democratic governments. Second, philosophical theories about justice, such as those proposed by Plato or Rawls, help define what a fair society should look like. These theories guide the creation of laws and policies that aim to ensure fairness and equity within a political system. Third, political philosophy also addresses the nature of authority and the legitimacy of government power. Philosophers like Hobbes and Rousseau discuss the social contract and the reasons why individuals consent to be governed, shaping the foundations of political authority. Fourth, philosophy influences political ideologies and movements. For instance, Enlightenment philosophy laid the groundwork for modern liberal democracies, emphasizing reason, individual rights, and the separation of powers. Finally, philosophy shapes public discourse and policymaking by encouraging critical reflection on societal goals and the common good. It helps citizens and leaders alike to critically assess and refine the principles that underpin the political systems. In summary, philosophy is integral to the development, functioning, and evolution of political systems and governments, providing the intellectual foundation for understanding and improving how we organize and govern society.
Okay, ChatGPT, continue your answer.
Of course, building on that, philosophy also plays a crucial role in shaping political ideologies and guiding reform. For instance, philosophers like Karl Marx have influenced socialist and communist movements by critiquing capitalism and advocating for a classless society. Similarly, feminist philosophers have contributed to the development of gender equality movements, shaping policies and laws that promote equal rights. Additionally, philosophy helps to critique and refine existing political systems. Through philosophical inquiry, we can identify flaws or injustices within a system and advocate for reforms that lead to more just and equitable governance. Moreover, philosophy aids in the development of political ethics, helping leaders and citizens alike to consider the moral implications of their decisions. This ethical perspective ensures that political actions are not only effective, but also morally sound. In essence, philosophy acts as both a critique and a guide, continuously shaping and refining the political landscape to promote justice, equity, and the common good. This enduring influence underscores the vital connection between philosophy and political life.
Okay, continue.
Absolutely. Another important aspect is how philosophy informs the principles of governance and the structure. Philosophical ideas help shape constitutions and legal frameworks, ensuring that fundamental rights and freedoms are protected. Philosophers like Montesquieu introduced the idea of the separation of powers, which has become a cornerstone of modern democratic governments. This ensures that no single branch of government becomes too powerful, promoting checks and balances. Moreover, philosophical debates also influence policymaking by encouraging a reflective approach to complex issues such as human rights, environmental ethics, and social justice. By engaging with philosophical perspectives, policymakers can craft laws and policies that are not only practical, but also ethically sound and aligned with the common good. In summary, philosophy continuously enriches and refines political systems, ensuring they remain just, adaptable, and responsive to the needs. Absolutely. I'm glad that resonated with you. If you have any more questions or if there's any other topic you'd like to explore in depth, just let me know. I'm here to help.
Okay, nice. So my last question to you is, please give me some advice to my audience about this conversation.
Of course, for your audience, I'd say that this conversation highlights how philosophy deeply influences various aspects of our lives, from personal decision making to the structure of society and government. I encourage them to embrace curiosity, keep questioning assumptions, and apply philosophical thinking to everyday life. This approach can lead to more meaningful, ethical, and thoughtful decisions. And ultimately, philosophy invites us to lead more examined and purposeful lives.
Okay, nice. And thank you for answering ChatGPT. So, this was our today ChatGPT. I hope you like it. See you another ChatGPT, another session. Till then, Allah Hafiz, Pakistan, Zindabad, School, Paindabad.